Hi everyone, how are you all? Welcome to Talk Sunday. I thought of discussing a happy end to a sad saga of a Chinese man, Li Hua, of China's Henan province, who was dubbed the Folding Man, who was diagnosed with a condition at the young age of 18 that caused inflammation in the spine, making his back, rib cage, and neck stiff and painful, which hunched his back so much that he ended up with his face pressed against his thighs for nearly 30 years. Take a look. The inflammation caused his bone to wear away, and in response, the body produced extra calcium to grow more bone in the wrong places. In serious cases, this can make the spine curve forward more. Take a look. My research indicated that the Chinese media reported that Li Hua was suffering from ankylosing spondylitis, AS, a condition which causes inflammation in the spine, making the back, ribcage, and neck stiff and painful. Li Hua's condition worsened in the past 5 years. He measured only 90 centimeters, 2.9 feet in height because of his severely curved spine. Li Hua, now 46, didn't have the money to be treated, was struggling to eat and drink, and was totally dependent on his mother, who became his full-time carer. Then, at the age of 46, after being trapped in this painful situation for years and years, nearly 30 years, as I said, Li Hua's lucky break came his way. Professor Tao Huren, who had treated other folding patients, was able to turn this man's life into one of normalcy and new hope. A team of Shenzhen University General Hospital surgeons operated on Li Hua 4 times. This patient, dubbed the Folding Man, who suffered so much for nearly 30 years, can now finally stand straight again after a series of high-risk, life-changing surgery to fix his hunched back. After this year, he has been able to stand completely straight for the first time in nearly 30 years. Guys, 2020 has been such a special year for Li Hua. Wow, what a happy miracle. Have a look. Doctors who treated Li Hua hope he will be able to walk without any help in the next 3 months. Professor Huren had treated other folding patients with similar spinal conditions, but none whose case was so severe, according to the reports I read. Research says that AS affects around 1.6 million people in the US. Axial spondyloarthritis, which is an umbrella term for AS, affects 1 in 200 adults in the UK. Mr. Hua said, "There would have been no cure for me without Dr. Tao. He's my savior, and my gratitude to him is second only to my mother." Ankylosing spondylitis, AS, is a rare type of arthritis believed to be caused by a faulty gene. Li Hua is now able to move around with the help of a walker, but Professor Hurang believes he will regain normal movement following just 2 or 3 months of physical therapy. Professor Hurang said, "Of course, he won't be able to do anything too extreme like boxing or playing tennis, but regular bodily movements will not be a problem." The hospital described Mr. Hua's case as the surgical equivalent of climbing Mount Everest. It was the first time such severe spinal deformities have been corrected in China. Versus Arthritis, a charity in the UK, said, historically, ankylosing spondylitis frequently led to permanent spinal deformity which needed surgery. Versus Arthritis recommends their helpline on 0800-5200-520 or visit to the GP if anyone is worried they have symptoms of AS. There are a few helpful contacts here that I have placed in the description box below. arthritisaustralia.com.au versus arthritis 0800-5200-520. The website www.hopkinsmedicine.org. This website gives very valuable information as well. I want to leave you with the feeling of happiness and triumph that Li Hua can now look forward to a joyful future, and also that his mom can feel so much relief. Thank you, guys. See you next time.